You're watching TelecomTV from HPE CommsWorld 2016 in Greece. And I'm joined now by Bogdan Rotunjanu, who is IT Director at Orange Romania. Bogdan, thanks for joining us on TelecomTV.
Hello, Guy. Nice meeting you.
In terms of OSS and BSS, which is your area of expertise, how is the impact of virtualization affecting the business?
It brought actually lots of cost optimization, first of all. It brought faster time to market whenever we speak about new solutions and so on, because having already installed infrastructure and just, I would say, configuring for your right use, it's something which goes in days versus months as it was before.
So how are you at Orange Romania approaching software development?
Well, software development is, I would say, a continuously evolving management, I would say, attribute. Basically, nowadays, when we speak about developing new solutions, we are mixing, I would say, custom development with off-the-shelf or customized off-the-shelf, looking all the time to, I would say, use whenever we can open source systems in order to, I would say, leverage on already pre-developed components and not develop all the time from the scratch, aiming for sure to deliver as soon as possible, I would say, a production model which can be, I would say, improved afterwards based on the feedback coming from our customers or our employees as users of our solutions.
What new benefits and advantages can operators accrue from software?
We should find new ways to, I would say, develop loyalty and revenues from our customers. And how can we do it? Through applications, actually through promoting us somehow as a culture for the digital environment to our customers, so providing towards them the best applications which can help them in the new, I would say, environment, mixing off-premise or offline channels like sales process and so on with online sales like digital, I would say, shops.
Are you taking steps to open up the network to third-party developers through APIs?
Yeah. What we want is actually to open our elements, our, I would say, core competencies and capabilities like mobile data, like voice and so on, towards any third party which can bring with us very, I would say, let's say, a killer application, providing a very nice service towards the customer. And by doing that, we create, I would say, a partnership in between, I would say, the final service in between the partner and our own capabilities.
And what impact is IoT, the Internet of Things, having on the business?
It's something that you should start from the very beginning. It's about, I would say, adapting your mobile network to support different type of communication patterns, like, I would say, volume-based, but very, I would say, small amounts of traffic which are generated by intelligent objects.
So this is an example of how software can really enable all this and produce a profitable solution for operators.
Yes, and it's about the customer to understand and, I would say, to value the use of it. It's not something that will happen just putting on a table and people will buy. They should understand first, and here also, I would say, the operators has a very important role through their, I would say, capillarity of distribution network and agents.
So how can HPE help with meeting your objectives?
Well, HPE for Orange Romania is a long traditional software integrator, I would say, partner, and we are working with them first of all to identify new use cases and new concepts in terms of, I would say, how can we exploit better our data or our systems toward our customers, how can we integrate, and at the same time we are using some of their products like the fraud management system in order to detect fraud, and that solution is something which we implemented several years ago, more than 10 years ago, for telecom fraud, and we developed with HPE in order to sustain new models of fraud like financial fraud, like real-time fraud, and stuff like this. So it's a long-lasting partnership on two domains. It's software products of HPE and I say software expertise in terms of knowledge to develop together new applications and solutions.
Bogdan, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Guy, for the interview.